Good afternoon, people. Match day 18, Fiorentina Cremonese. Now, I was in Florence about 3 or 4 days ago, and I left the day before New Year's Eve. And when I woke up on New Year's Day, I was amazed to see on all my socials this going on. I'll see if I can find it, I'll put it here. Now, that's just where we were a couple of days before. I mean, what's going on there? Come on, guys. What is happening to the Western world, our cities? But having said that, I've only seen that in real life once, and it was when I was in Nottingham, when I was studying there, going on more than 25 years ago. And we walked out of this bar, and just all hell broke loose. It was just people fighting. Obviously, we just walked away. But yeah, I was amazed to see that in Florence, of all cities. The city centre has been given a UNESCO Cultural World Heritage Site, and that happens. Anyway, back to the game. There's also a lot of people who I know from Cremona who are there at the game. They're at Florence. They've obviously decided to do what I should have done. I was a bit stupid. I should have planned that holiday, or planned those days when Cremona were playing there, even though my wife and kids wouldn't have been too happy if I was like, I'm going to the game. They're not really into football. So yeah, there's a lot of people I know in Florence. Vardy's starting. There's no big news from the game. It should be, it's the match day 18, I said before. It should be quite an easy game. But it shouldn't be quite an easy game. Fiorentina are bottom of the league. They've got 9 points, and we've got 21, I think. So they're like, the second bottom's got 12 points. So if Fiorentina win, they could start scraping themselves back out. So that's what us Cremonese fans are a little bit worried about. The politics could get in the way. But we'll see what the result is. Hopefully it'll be a good game. Like I said, some goals. Last time these two teams met in Florence, I think it was the opening game of the season, Serie A, about 3 years ago, and it was a 3-2. It was 3-2 to Florence, so there was some goals. So let's hope for a lot of goals. Let's hope Vardy gets some goals, gets a hat-trick. So anyway, let's go. I'm going to go to, my daughter's coming with me because some of her friends are big Cremonese fans. So I'm going to go to the rowing club, swimming club that I'm a member of, and we'll watch it there. So join me. I've already made the first mistake. I said I was going to wear my Cremonese top, but I've forgotten to wear it. I've never worn it again before, and I said I'm going to wear it today. Hopefully it'll be a good omen, and I've forgotten to wear it. There you go. Anyway, look at how many people. Everyone's old, they're all old fogies here. I don't think there's anywhere that shows the game in town on the TV. At this time, there's a few games that would show it in the evening. In fact, I went to one. I don't think there's anywhere else. I don't know, let me know if there's any Italians watching, if there's anywhere I can watch, anywhere else I can watch the game. It's where I swim in the summer. Penalty per Fiorentina. Well, there we go, the end of the first half. I have to say, it's been quite entertaining. There's been quite a lot of action, and I say as well, two poor sides. I think Fiorentina have had the best of the first half. They had a penalty disallowed, which I think was correctly disallowed because it wasn't a penalty. The ref gave it and then went and looked at the VAR and decided it wasn't a penalty. We were worried that he was going to give it because, you know, the politics I was saying before, that we need to save Fiorentina, but the ref made the right decision. And there's been 2 red cards. Both assistant managers, I think it's the assistant managers, have been sent off. Yeah, there was a kerfuffle on the sideline. I think there's some of the players were nervous. Vardy had a chance where he was basically on the halfway line. He was 2-on-2 and he was running towards goal, and he should have taken it himself. I think if he'd gone by himself, he would have had a better. So he decided to pass it, and the pass went wrong, and he screwed it up. Bit of a shame. Other than that, there's not been much. But it's not been a boring game, at least. You know, there's been a bit. They had Fiorentina hit the bar as well. They've had a few chances. Fiorentina. In fact, I think if Cremonese were playing against a team who were like a really good team, they'd be like 2 or 3-0 down by now. So we're hoping for a victory, because the games I've seen where Cremonese have played like this, we've come out in the second half and we've got a goal and we've got the victory. So that's what we're hoping for. Nice day today. Still cold, very cold. Must be about 3-4 degrees. And yeah. Anyway, let's go and watch the second half. Forza Cremo, as Vardy would say. Vardy's come off. They're taking him off. Four minutes left. Fiorentina have scored.
Hai visto cos'è il calcio? Hai visto cos'è il calcio? Hai visto il calcio?
Well, that's it. It ended 1-0. Fiorentina got a goal in the dying minutes. Keane. He's a striker for Italy. When he came on, in fact, we were worried, because I think he came on with 15 minutes left. And, well, it's not true. 15 minutes left and we were worried. It's not true that that Vardy's got in his contract. So whoever told me that, it was telling me crap. You hear a lot of crap here, by the way, as you probably do everywhere. People like to talk a lot. There's a saying in Italy that says "Tra il dire e il fare c'è di mezzo il mare." That means between saying something and actually it happening or doing things, you've got a whole sea in between. Anyway, I digress. So that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do now. We've got a game on Thursday. Today's Sunday. We've got a game at home on Thursday against Cagliari. We should win that game. But Fiorentina, they've got their 3 points. Well done. You can only congratulate them. Cremonese were very poor today. They couldn't string 2 passes together in the first half, and in the second half, they didn't do much better. They did a little bit better in the second half, but didn't do much better. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. Actually, it's 5 o'clock. Go home or go and have a aperitivo with some friends. I don't know. I meant to say that someone told me, I mentioned it in a previous video, that Vardy has got in his contract that if he starts the game, it's him who decides to come off, so he can't get subbed. But obviously it's not true, because I don't think he wanted to come off today, and they took him off. Well, folks, I decided to go home, and I thought, I'm going to finish the video in town. I'm going to walk into the town, because I showed you Florence the other day, and I said that it was Serie A. The church or the cathedral that it had was a Serie A compared to where I live. So I thought I'd go in. I haven't shown you the town over Christmas. I was in there in November. I did a video in November there, but I haven't showed you the town with the lights. There's fireworks going off. Someone's finishing their New Year's Eve fireworks. So I thought I'd go into the town, show you around a little bit. Cremona, after its defeat, and finish the video off. So come with me. Just left my house. It takes me about 10 minutes to walk right into the city, the square. That's the cathedral. You can see it from here. That's how far away I am. Coming up to the theatre now. theatre. I think they might show the game in there. It's not a cathedral. I don't know what I was saying cathedral before. It's a belfry. You can get. I told you I'm crap at history of art. But this is one of the main squares. This is Piazza Stradivari, the violin maker, famous violin maker, is from here. I think it is. And we're coming up into the main square now. You ready? There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Just a little bit less than Florence, I would say. It's got the Christmas tree in the middle and the Belfry Tower. So what I think I'll do now is I will find a place to go inside and have a drink. And finish off the video. Yeah, that's Cremona for you. Not many football fans out. Like I said, there's no places that show the games here. It's a bit of an anti-football city. But hopefully that will change though. We're going to stay in Serie A, we'll give it the next year. And I mentioned in a previous video as well, I've had gossip. There's someone who plays for us who's English, I'm not going to say who it is interested with some investors of buying us because we own the stadium as well. So we've got like Como written all over it. It's central northern Italy. It's in the centre of North Italy. It's got a good ground, and it needs to. With a little bit of investment, you get loads of money back. I think because it's almost a non-football town now, and I think with the right investment, the right people, we could turn it into a nice football team. It's famous now for this, but it's violins. Anyway guys, that's it. YouTube thinks you might like this video here. Please like and subscribe. It's totally free. If you want to know more about living in northern Italy, I'm a Brit and I've been here for 25 years. Ciao for now.